Hello and welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I have a renovation video for you. We are going to change the backdrop here in our kitchen, and we're going to add some tile pieces and some marble paper that we have here. And this is just from your dollar store, your local dollar store. So we're going to be adding that. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I thought, well, I might as well do it now that we're getting a lot of real brands foods, and we can put it in the appliances as well. And also joining us in the video, we have Abigail, Alicia, and this little baby here still doesn't have a name. So what do you think we should name her? Just leave it in the comments. And this poor little baby does not have a name, so just drop in the comments, and then we can give her a name for our next video. So let's go on. First, I took the top shelf off, and I'm going to take off this shelf here. And we all know that these just slide out and they're reversible, so you can do a pink or a yellow. So we're going to take this one, slide that out, and we're going to cover these in the Mac Tack paper, and you can do whatever one you want. I just chose the marble effect. I wanted to do like I was going to do blue at first for the tile. This is a very light blue, I'll say, but I figure it's close enough that it's not going to be too blue, if that makes sense. But I think it's going to look good. So let's just go ahead, we'll cover that, and we'll come right back. So this is what it looks like, and what I like about this, it's got the dimensions on the back, so you can make a nice even cut. So we're just going to go ahead and put our piece on top of this, or behind it I should say, and we're just going to cut that out. So I've cut our piece of marble paper, and we're just going to apply this on top. We're just going to find the edge here and peel that back just like so. And I'm just going to start it by placing it where I need it, and then just peel the paper at the back like so, and just pressing to get it nice and smooth. And it does seem it's kind of thin, so I'm going to have to make a double of it, so we'll have to put another piece on top. So we have our first one in, and now we are going to do this card, and I'm going to do it in two lines of paper here so that it's covered so we don't have this showing through. Now I'm going to take some of the tile, and I'm just going to peel off paper here, and we're going to start sticking it behind the faucet, and we're just going to do it in sections so I can plan out how much room I need to put for this. So let's go ahead. We're going to put the next set of tiles in behind here. And just try and get that nice and tight. So now we're just going to add the tiles on the top here. Now I did make a pattern here that I thought was nice. The tile isn't high enough to go to the top, so I'm just going to leave it. You won't see it once we put things in front of it. So I'm just going to put the tile here like so, and then we have our last piece, which is going to go right here. And just like that. And that just gives it a little bit more of a nice backdrop there, tile. I'm not sure if I want to do here as well. I can place some there and see what it's going to look like. Might be too much, I'm not sure. So I decided I think it would look better just left like this. And on camera it's looking more grayer than what it actually is. It's a lot lighter here. But I think if I put this here, it's just gonna look like way too much tile. I think I will leave it like that for now. I can always come back and change it. So I cut a piece for the countertop. I'm gonna do that with the marbling. And that's gonna go right here, and then I'll come back as soon as I get that put on. So I'm just pressing that on. And then we'll continue to pull the paper away. And there we have our countertop all put on. So that's looking good. I thought maybe I could put like round circles here, black circles for the burners, for the stove. So I'd have to get some foam or cardboard and put that on. But other than that, it's looking really good. Big difference compared to what it was. I would like to put these either in black or silver, I think. I don't have any silver paint. But yeah, I think that would look nice as well. So next we're going to take some cardboard. I'm just using the back of a pizza box. And I drew out 4 circles, different sizes. And that is going to be our stove top. And I'm going to make three sets of these. I'm going to glue them together to get a little bit of height in there. And then we're going to color it black. So I was lucky enough to find on the back of the pizza box there was some black, so I don't have to paint it now. So this is what I'm going to be using here to go on for the stove. So I have my glue here, and I'm just going to use a toothpick, and I'm just going to use the 3 that I have here and pile them on top of each other. And that way we'll just get a little more height there. Like so. And that's going to be our top one. And I'm going to glue one more on the bottom. And I'm going to leave the bottom one. I made a slightly bit larger. And that is just going to give a rim around the black burner. Just like that. And then we're going to continue and go on with the next. So before I glue the burners in place, I want to add 2 strips of black paper just to separate where the stove is from the counter and the sink. So we're just gonna go ahead like this, and it's just the black paper. Even it up like that. That looks good. And then I'll have to cut a bit off here. And then we're gonna put glue on this one and do the same thing. And I'm just trying to center it with the sink. It's off a little, but that's all I can do since I put the tile in here. But it looks good either way. And then we'll come and glue these on next. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a lot Lots of glue on this one. And we're going to place that down. Like so. Grab our next one. And place that down next to it. And grab our baby burner. And grab our next one. And we have our last burner in place. And I think that looks great. So let's cut the ends off here. So I thought I would go ahead and from the pizza box, I cut out a round circle, which is going to be our pizza. And the black here is going to be the plate that it's on. And then I cut out some more of the color here for the pepperonis, and I'm just going to glue some more pepperonis all around. Now I've made a handle, put a bit of glue, and I'm going to stick that to the bottom of my pan here. Just to look like it's our pan. Our pizza pan. So now we're going to glue on our pepperonis. I'm just going to put that right here for now. And they're very small. And I'm just going to place them like this on top, all around. So here we have our kitchen all done. I have the burners put on. I added just a plant. And what's in the oven? Oh, it looks like our pizza is done. Let's just get this out of the oven. And we'll set that right on top of the burners. Close our oven up here. Now I went back over and I added another layer of paper to the, or cardboard to the handle, and I added a back on there, and we just added the pepperoni. Now you can take from the Miniverse sets, and if there's shredded cheese left over or mushrooms or whatever veggies you want to add, you can just glue them on your pizza. It's that simple. But this was just done from a pizza box. So just to give you guys some ideas of what to do if you want to do it from scraps that you have at home. But now the dolls have pizza. And I think it looks delicious. So now we can go ahead and put the food we got from our Miniverse Real Brands, and we can put them up here. We can add our Rice Krispies squares. And we can add, we can just put our Spam, maybe right over here. We have our jam, just to fill some space up here. And I'm not sure what this was, but we'll put that up there too. We have our orange juice, which they can have with their pizza, since we don't have milk. And we have our Planters peanuts, and they'll like that for later for a snack after their pizza. And there's Skinny Pop popcorn, and we'll put that one on the right on the top here, like so. And we have some more Spam, which we could put right be in the middle there. So I thank you all for watching, and I thank Abigail, Alicia, and our new baby, which we have to have a name for. Remember, put down in the comments what we should name her. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, I hope you enjoyed this renovation of the Miniverse kitchen. Take care and bye for now.